Hey, let's talk Gillette. What's happening in Gillette? Next week, on May 19th, is a Gillette City Council meeting. Before we get to the agenda, let's take a look at some other City of Gillette happenings in the next week or two. High school graduations are this weekend. Well, 2/3 of the local high school graduations are this weekend. 1/3 of them, the Westwood High School graduation, was yesterday. And if you missed it, you can check it out in the Channel 189 archive at gillettewy.gov/GPA under Campbell County School District graduations. Campbell County High School and Thunder Basin High School both have their graduation ceremonies on Sunday at 1 and 5 p.m. respectively, and will be televised on GPA Channel 189 and also live streamed at gillettewy.gov/GPA. And if you missed those, you'll also be able to find them in the online archive next week. Or maybe you graduated from Campbell County High School sometime between 1991 and the present, or from Westwood sometime after 2007, or from Thunder Basin ever, I guess. If you graduated from those schools during those years, you can actually go back and watch your graduation in the Channel 189 archive at, you guessed it, gillettewy.gov/GPA. There is one exception. I said if you graduated between 1991 and the present for Campbell County High School, you could watch your graduation. But we're actually missing 1994s. So, if you graduated from Campbell County High School in 1994, maybe you bought a VHS copy of the ceremony, and maybe you still have it. If you do, and you bring it to GPA, we'll make a digital copy of the file to complete our graduation archive, and return your VHS to you along with some super secret City of Gillette prizes. May 25th is Labor Day, so city offices will be closed. If your regular trash day is Monday, it'll be picked up on Tuesday instead. The candidate filing period is now open for people who wish to run for City of Gillette public offices. It's probably open for other public offices as well, state, county, and federal ones, but those are outside my purview as the City of Gillette podcast. To file for candidacy for mayor, or Ward 1, 2, or 3 city council member, you can pick up an application at the city clerk's office. Fill it out and return it by May 29th. I've linked in the description to the page with the election information on the city website. Public office is sort of jumping in at the deep end of serving your community. If you'd like a less intense way to serve your community, why not apply for one of the citizen advisory boards? You only have to apply, and there's none of that tedious campaigning nonsense. To apply to be on a citizen advisory board, you can either pick up an application and then return it to the administration office on the 3rd floor at City Hall, or you can find the application on the page I linked to on the city website and submit it via email. Here's what's on the May 19th City Council agenda. There are a whole bunch of special event permits. One thing they've started doing is bundling the special events together, so that each applicant, if they're already planning multiple events, only has to ask the council once, and the council only has to talk about it once. So at this meeting, Gillette Main Street and the Frontier Auto Museum will ask for permits for all their events for the rest of the year. There are also 2 single event permits. One for a car show on Frontage Road on June 27th, and the other for a concert in City Park on June 26th. Council will accept development improvements for the Patty Avenue Water Main Development Project. This project extended the 12-inch water main along Patty Avenue to Highway 59. Council will look at a new contract with the Wyoming Department of Health to sample untreated wastewater. It sounds really gross, but it's for purposes of health screening, and I prefer to think about untreated wastewater as little as possible. The Children's Memorial Walkway needs to be expanded. One of the major elements of the memorial is the bricks that are engraved with the names of lost loved ones, but they're running out of room for new engraved bricks. Council will consider an agreement for design and build services for the expansion. Council has a resolution to amend a resolution. Specifically, Resolution number 2356, regarding the methodology to guide the evaluation of budget requests from outside agencies and social service agencies, and establishing a sunset provision, fiscal year 2026-2027. It's to change the amount of 1% revenue used for social service agencies from 5% of the 1% revenue to 5.22%. There's another resolution to submit a grant application to the United States Department of Transportation's Safe Streets and Roads for All program. The grant would be used to help develop the City of Gillette Safety Action Plan. Council will appoint up to 3 of its members to the Gurley Bridge Design Consultant Selection Committee. This is a committee to select a consultant to create a bridge design, not to select a bridge design. Then it's just planning items left. There will be a public hearing and council consideration of an amendment to the district zoning map for the empty lot just south of the Gurley Overpass, changing it from C0, Office and Institutional, to C1, General Commercial District. The other planning item is an amendment to part of the zoning code that deals with how city staff calculates restaurant parking. I gather there was a problem with how required parking related to actual internal use of the buildings, since not all of the inside of a restaurant is space for customers. That's a brief look at the May 19th meeting. You can find the agenda on the city website, gillettewy.gov, and click on any item in the agenda to get a deeper explanation of the topic and see any supporting documentation. Sign up to receive meeting notices by clicking on the email updates link in the description of this episode. City Council meetings are broadcast live on GPA TV cable channel 192, as well as streaming online at gillettewy.gov/GPA, where you can also find past meetings archived. Let's Talk Gillette is a production of Gillette Public Access Television and the City of Gillette. For more information on city operations, visit the city's website, gillettewy.gov, or follow the City of Gillette on Facebook or Instagram.